got to stand up strong, face the truth about themselves, to understand what went wrong. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way. I know we can find a way to stand up, stand up, stand up.
Okay. So here, let me make this more clear. So you happen to be someone who is non-Orthodox or non-Catholic, right?
Yeah. What's the Orthodox?
So Orthodox is just the Eastern Orthodox Church.
Oh yeah,
It's
no,
more
I'm
like
not a part of
Eastern-
that
yeah.
mess. No.
Okay, and you're not Catholic, right?
No.
Okay, so when I refer to the 66 book canon, I am referring to the canon that the Protestants hold to, that the Catholics and Orthodox Church don't hold to. So now my question is, how do you know that the 66 book canon, the Protestant canon, is the correct canon? And second, can we find that outside of tradition or within the Bible?
I don't even know what you're asking me. I don't know what a canon is.
It's the books, right, that are in the Bible,
Are
right?
you saying, are you asking about the Bible itself?
Okay, yes, the Bible itself, right? That's going to be what's in question, okay?
Oh, okay. So in the Bible, there are 66 books, and you're asking about that.
Yes, the 66 book canon that the Protestants hold to.
Are you referring to like the King James Bible?
Yes, anything that's like that, the King James Bible.
And what's your question about it?
So how do you know that that's the correct canon? So that'd be the first question. And my second question to you is that, do you hold to things outside of the Bible like tradition?
Let's do one question at a time because I'm black and slow.
Yeah.
Let's deal with
the
first question.
It's going to follow through. It's going to follow through. It'll get into that.
What's the first question?
Go 1, 2. So how do you know the 66 book canon is the correct canon?
I don't know, and I never think about it.
Okay. All right. So you don't think that do you think that it's the correct canon, though? Do you think that the 66 book canon is the correct canon over the Catholic Bible?
I don't know. I never think about that. Never thought about it.
Okay. So, so according to my, in church history, as an Orthodox Christian, we would say that the early church specifically held to the Deuterocanon. The Deuterocanon just means the extended canon, which included like books like Baruch, Maccabees, all those like extra books that the 66 canon doesn't have, which you guys would call the Apocrypha. So, could you give me a reason why those books shouldn't be considered canon, and why the 66 book canon is the correct canon?
I cannot give you a reason because I never thought about it, and so I can't respond to the question because I don't understand it all.
That's fair, Jesse. That's fair.
I never thought about any of that. That's all like a mess.
This is like
a mess?
I would say this is probably more in like the higher tier of like academics
is that
and stuff like that when it comes to like theology. Well, yes, in my field it is important in my field.
Why is that important to you?
Theology. Well, because it's important because I want to find the truth. I want to find the church that Christ actually established.
You want to find it?
Yes, I believe that I did find it in the Eastern Orthodox Church.
No, you didn't. I promise you haven't.
Okay, explain that.
So let me ask, what field are you in?
Can you repeat that again, sir?
What field are you in?
Theology.
Okay.
I would say that I'm into theology. That's what I study.
You're not gonna,
a little bit of philosophy.
Oh, okay. You're not going to find God in the churches. You're not going to find him or his son in religion. You're not going to find him in studying. You're going to only
you mind defining what religion means? Can you define religion?
You're only going to find him within. Religion is made up by ego-driven men and women. It had nothing to do with God at all. That's why people who study the Bible, whether Catholic, the 66, whatever else you mentioned, they become further away from God. They are wicked. They're dumb. They're over
Okay.
emotional, and they have no love. They have no patience. They're lost
Okay.
because God
Okay.
has
Jesse,
nothing.
if I can stop you,
God has
if I can stop
nothing.
you right there, Jesse.
God has nothing to do with religion. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So, can you find me anybody in the first millennium that held to that view?
What?
Can you quote me somebody for the first 15,000 years of Christianity that held to that view?
Yeah.
Quote me someone.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, yeah, we have Jesus. Okay, I get what you're saying, right? So I do believe that Jesus is the one who established our church, but he passed it down
No, he
to
didn't.
the apostles,
Jesus
right?
never established churches at all.
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
The followers of Jesus established churches.
Who do you
The
think
only church that Jesus established was our bodies. Our bodies are the temple of God. Jesus himself never established.
But Jesse,
hold
so
on,
the people that received the revelation.
I gotta go, John. This is not Bible Talk on Thursday.
You're running from me, Jesse.
No, but don't speak over me then.
You're filibustering, dude. Like
John, calm down.
Okay. Go ahead.
Jesus never established a church. He made it clear that our bodies are the temple of God, and it's there that we should worship him. Man-made church, and that's why it doesn't work.
Okay, so how did you... Okay, all right. Jesse, can you quote me somebody in the early church, right? From the apostolic lineage, right? From the apostles to the early church fathers, can you quote me somebody who held to that view?
Jesus Christ. Hello?
Hello?
Jesus Christ.
Hey. Hello, I'm sorry. Can you repeat that? My phone glitched for some reason. I'm sorry.
I said Jesus Christ.
Okay, right. So did Jesus entrust certain individuals to pass down his teaching?
He, the disciples who follow him, and they could see where he was coming from, those men did, but most of the disciples didn't because they could not see where he was coming from.
Okay, so let's say the disciples that did, right?
Yeah, this is not Bible Thump on Thursday, so I can't be playing all this time. Can you call me on Bible Thump on Thursday?
Jesse, this is important.
No, it's not.
Okay, it is. Because if you're going to hold to these beliefs, right?
I'm not holding to any beliefs, John.
Okay, whatever you believe, right? You need to give
I don't have any beliefs, John.
That's what I'm asking.
I don't have any beliefs, John. John.
This comes down to epistemology.
Epistemology? Piss who off? You said this comes down to pissing them off?
Epistemology.
You epistemology? What is epistemology?
Epistemology just means
a person that pissed off.
It means no. So it's what we know and how we know it. It is the basis of understanding knowledge. So like your basis to what you think is the correct
I don't think
view
that
of
at
Christianity.
All. No, I don't think that.
Okay, Jesse, do you have so like for example, right? You are a oneness like Christian, right? You don't believe in the Trinity, right?
I'm a what?
A oneness, right?
What's that?
Like a Unitarian, someone who doesn't believe in the Trinity, an Arian.
You tell me. I don't know anything about that. I don't know what you talk. You speaking a language. Maybe I'm not saying you're wrong, John. It's just that I'm black and slow, and all that mess you're talking about doesn't make any sense. But let me ask you this.
Okay.
Let me ask you this. May I ask you one question?
Go ahead.
Where is the kingdom of heaven?
Where is the kingdom of heaven? What do you mean by that?
Where is the kingdom of heaven?
I'm not sure what you mean.
So you don't know?
No, it's not that I don't know. I just don't know what you mean by that.
Where did Christ say the kingdom of heaven is located?
I think that's a pretty loaded question, don't you think?
How's that loaded? What do you mean? When you got all your epistemologies and your
but see now what you're doing, you're just shifting the goalposts here.
No, when did Christ say to look for the kingdom of heaven?
Why can't we just stay on topic, Jesse?
Because you talking stuff I have no idea on that mess. But John, call me on Thursday.
Okay, Jesse.
I will give you more time.
If you don't know anything about this, Jesse, I suggest you don't talk about Christianity at all.
Oh, okay. Thanks for the suggestion.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.
I'm finding that I still get triggered by things that my husband says to me. And since we're both working on ourselves together and trying to do this, it's crazy because I noticed that if he makes a comment about my choices or my actions, and it's almost like I feel like he's trying to push my buttons. And then he'll say, be a doormat, be a doormat. And so I'm just like, I don't know. I'm just wondering, how can I truly become a doormat in my marriage and overcome, the triggers?
Well, number one, if what you're saying is true, and I don't know, he shouldn't be like trying to tempt you in that way. That's not what love is. You don't intentionally, unless you're blind, you try to tempt someone to be mad. But let's say that he's doing it and he mean it or whatever. Do you realize the emotions that you feel when he does that is not you?
I do.
Then why
I
are
do
you
see that,
rejoicing? Why are you rejoicing when he does that, so that you can see what's inside of you and let it die?
well, I want to.
But why don't
That's
you
my
though?
goal. I don't know. I don't know, because I still have that in me where I just get triggered because I think it should be, I don't know, I just feel like that we should be addressing each other in a different way or a different
But how are you
fashion.
going to determine that? You can't decide that. You have to. What do you do when he get you upset or you react? What are you doing when he does that?
Well, usually my first response is to get quiet so that I can try to contain my emotion,
And,
because I don't want to argue and I don't want to react negatively.
and so you be
But
quiet, but you're cussing him out in your head.
yeah, most likely, if I'm being honest.
So here's what I reckon. The doormat means that at some point you should come to realize you're not your thoughts, you're not your emotions, you're not your body. And so when one demon, which is in the other people, attack the demon in you, and when that happens, let's say you get mad or you feel angry or whatever you're feeling, right? You should rejoice in that. Be glad to see that those feelings are inside of you, but you're not the feelings, and let them happen. Don't do anything about them. Don't complain about them to your husband or anyone. You stay quiet and be aware that these demons are having a fit inside of you because they're not you. They're upset, and you feel the pain because you didn't catch it in time, and just let it be. And you rush into that pain, and you make a home in that pain, and you live with that pain. You walk with it, you sleep with it, and then it'll die, and you'll be free.
Okay.
But you gotta, and I don't, and the greater the pain is for what he's doing or said to you, the sooner you will become free. So let the pain be great, and don't give it a name. Just watch it. Go about your day watching it, and so that you can die from that. Feel the pain, and then you'll die from the pain, and you'll be free. You will die from the illusionary self, from the deceiving self. You're not your thoughts. You're not those feelings are not you. Those are demons inside of you and inside of every human being.
Well, and I do believe that. I have seen the difference in my life as a whole,
Yes.
having that kind of mindset, but it's mostly just with him.
Right, because
that I still feel the trigger.
all husbands and wives hate one another, even when they can. So you hate your husband more than you hate anyone else. And so because two demons got together and they got married and they've been fighting, and the demons are fighting. So if your husband working on himself and you're working on yourself, you'll be fine. But don't expect him to treat you in any kind of way. Don't have any expectation. So you could die from all expectation and you'll be fine. So when it comes and he makes you upset, quote unquote, feel the pain, live in it. But don't even tell him you're upset. Don't even tell him that you're feeling anything about it. And then the light, which is the nature of God, will destroy the darkness, which is the nature of the demons that are made a home in you.
Okay.
I want to give you one quick example of what you expect, because you heard that white population going down, down, down. It's over. You lose the white people, it's over. And then they're already fighting in the streets. They're not dancing in the streets. They're fighting in the streets. They're not dancing in the streets. They're fighting in the street. Here's what's going to happen when we lose our country, when white people are gone, or so few in the country, it's just over. This is what's going to happen. Here's a video capturing a Walmart shopper frustrated attempt to purchase a hand warmer at a Minneapolis Walmart, non-English speaking employee. This is what's going to happen to America, as it is in those S-hole countries. Watch this from X.
Hey.
Hand warmers? Hand warmers.
Hand.
Warmers?
I know, it's a Bloomington's here.
Okay, thank you.
I don't know hand is that chicken?
Hand warmers.
Chicken?
Hand warmers? Hand warmers? Hand warmers?
Hand warmers?
Hand warmers?
Yeah, that side. Close to pharmacy. That's
Close to what?
pharmacy.
Pharmacy.
Oh.
Okay, thank you. Hand warmers?
What's that doing? Oh.
Chicken?
This is what you can expect in my America as the illegals take over. The people of color. Black and brown. Black and brown. This is what you can expect. Those were, according to the report, employees of Walmart in Minneapolis. No English. Chicken? Hand chicken? All people of color love chicken. There's this guy by the name of Galileo Galilei. Am I right there? Galileo Galilei. He said, this is the quote of the day, by the way. Galilei. But whatever, y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm black and slow. He said, you can, and I quote, and it's so powerful, it's so life right. You cannot teach a man anything. You cannot teach a man anything, or woman. In those days, we knew men, and it meant, when you say man, you meant the woman too. But since people are dumb now, you have to remind them. It said that you cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him find it within himself or with himself. You cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him find it within himself. That is so true. That is not even, that's him right there. If you're looking at the live right now. You cannot teach a man anything. You can only help him find it within himself. That's the way it was with Christ. Christ could not teach anyone anything, and he didn't try. But what he did was point them back to themselves so that they can find it within themselves. And that's why when you're out there trying to help and teach and do all that mess, it's a sign of you being lost. You're lost. You heard the truth, and you got it intellectually, and you run right away and try to teach. And then you hate it for it. And then you sound silly because you have no idea what you're talking about. God said, tell no one. You run out and tell everybody. Instead of letting the Spirit of truth guide you into when to speak and when not to, and what to say and what not to say. You don't trust that. You don't trust that at all, but you know the word. Well, anyway, right on, Mr. Galileo. Right on, you're so right. Now I'm going to read more about him. They don't have wise men like that anymore. You hear about them once every blue moon. So the next time you see a blue moon, look around you, you're going to find a wise man. Let me go to Tony out of California. Tony, you are on the air.
Good morning, Justin. How you doing today?
All is well, Tony.
You see all this white-on-white crime going on here in America?
No.
Yes, you have, because you're reporting on it.
I'm sorry?
I said, you're talking about it, so how you don't see it?
I don't know what you mean.
What's going on with ICE killing people for no reason?
And give me an example of ICE killing someone for no reason.
Well, the gentleman that just got killed a 3 days ago.
And give me an example that happened for no reason. Why do you say that happened for no reason?
Because he was out there taking pictures of filming. He see this lady get pushed down and maced with bear spray or whatever gas spray they put in their face. So he go help the lady get up.
And how do you know that?
Well, it was filmed. It's all on film.
How do you know that? How do you know that that's how it all began and that's how it's ended? Were you there?
Jesse, no, it was on film, Jesse. Why are you trying to make excuses for killers?
No, I'm asking you, were you there?
No, I wasn't there. Was you there when you just
if he had not been there, would he have been killed?
I don't know. We don't know. He could have got the cars then.
Right, but that would not have been there, right? If he had not been there, would he possibly still be alive today?
It's a possibility. We don't know.
So whose fault was it that? Whose fault was it that he was? Whose fault was it that he was? Whose fault was it that he was there?
It was the ICE agent.
Hold on, Tony. Let me take a break. Catch your breath. Let me go back to Tony out of California. Tony, go ahead. You're on the air.
Yes, sir. What I'm saying is Trump is trying to put fear in people's hearts and minds because he knows that the election...
Tony, let me ask, if that guy had not been out there interfering with ICE, would he have been shot by ICE?
If he wasn't born, he wouldn't be on the list.
I'm going to ask you this again.
Okay.
If that guy had not been out there interfering with ICE, would ICE have shot him? If he had not been out there, period, would he have gotten shot?
No, he wouldn't have.
I'll rest my case.
Okay, so the thing is, why did they shoot him?
Because he was out there.
He did. No. He was no threat.
He was out there. He was a threat.
No, that's not how that a threat. He had a human right to be there. A human right to be there.
No, he doesn't. He had no right to interfere.
Yes, he did.
Tony, hold on, Tony. One at a time.
Okay, go ahead.
He had no right to interfere with the government, the law, doing its job. He had no right to do that, period.
Okay, the thing is, Jesse...
are you saying that he had a right to do that?
He had a right to help another human being.
Tony, did he have a right to go out there? Tony, did he have a right to... Tony,
okay, go ahead, Jesse.
did he have a right to go out there and interfere with the law doing his job?
What law did he interfere with?
That's not
Tell
the.
me that
That's
first.
not the. Did
You
he have a
just said
right?
it.
All
You
right,
just
Tony,
said
I
it.
gotta go. You doing
No,
all
no,
this
no, talk
screaming
to
and
me.
carrying on.
Talk to me, Jesse. You keep switching it up. Talk to me straight.
I'm asking you.
Stop
I'm asking you
switching it up.
straight up.
He had a right to be there because he was protesting what was going on in Minnesota.
Did he have a right to protest ICE sending illegal
Yes,
aliens back to their country?
Yes, he does.
What right
Because
did
they
he
human
have to
beings.
do that? What
They
right?
are human, they are human beings.
South
They
the
are
right,
human
Tony.
beings.
Tony, what right did he have to do to stop the law from sending criminals back to their country?
He wasn't stopping the law.
That's not
He
the
was out
question,
there
Tony.
protesting.
Why
He was
would? What
expressing
right
his,
did he have to protest that?
to speak, the right to speak his feelings? That's what right.
So he had the right to, from the law, he had the right to
To
try to
protest,
stop
yes.
the law from
He ain't
sending.
stopping. He ain't stopping.
Tony, if you keep
I
talking
know you
over me,
confused,
I'm gonna
sir.
let you go. It's a waste of time.
Okay, go ahead, Jesse. But you
Why
can't.
don't you
can't
calm
win this
down?
one, brother. You can't win this one.
Why
Go ahead,
can't you calm down?
talk?
Are you trying to win something right now?
Jesse, talk, please.
Are you trying to win something?
Why you keep pivoting?
Are
Let's
you
talk
trying,
about
Tony?
this.
Are you trying to win something? You said I can't win.
I'm trying to,
Are you trying to win this?
Jesse, can we talk about this? Why you
You
going?
said that I'm
Let's
trying.
fix
I
this.
can't win this conversation. Are you
Jesse,
trying to
Jesse,
win a
The
conversation,
man had a right to protest.
Tony?
He had a right to
Tony,
help other
I'm
people.
asking you one more time.
Go ahead,
Are
Jesse.
you trying to
keep-
win a
keep asking.
conversation?
No, it's not about winning. It's what's right.
Well, why do you
That's
say
what I'm
I
trying to
can't
do.
win this conversation?
Because you can't.
I'm not
Because
trying
you're
to win a
pivot.
conversation.
Yes, you is.
No,
Yes, you
ain't
is.
not yes, you is, man. What the?
Yes, you is. Because that's. So you gonna tell me how I'm supposed to speak?
It's not
You don't
yes,
have
you
no right to tell me
is.
how.
It's,
You don't have a right to
it's
tell me
yes,
how
it's
to
like
speak.
yes,
Jesse.
you are. It ain't yes, you is. You're not
That-
talking
that-
to the master,
That's your
Tony.
ability
Tony.
to believe that.
Tony. The only
listening.
time you're supposed to say yes, you is, and when the master say he said, you're supposed to say yes, you is. We say.
Yeah, I don't follow the master like you do.
But Tony, one more time with you. Had this guy not gone out there and gotten in the way, protest or whatever he was doing, of the law doing his job, would he be alive today from that?
Possibly, yes.
Okay, I rest my case.
But the thing is, Justin, so now you rest your case, but let me rest my case, okay? He had a right to protest.
No,
he
he
had
didn't.
a right to be there. Wait a minute, Justin, you said you rest your case, so let me rest my case. So please, I don't need but one more minute. That's it.
Go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Jess. I appreciate that.
You're
For the
welcome.
First time. The thing is, the man had a right to protest. He had a right to express his feelings about what's going on in his state and city. He had the right to help another human being, which you don't believe in helping other people unless it's benefiting your pockets. But the thing is, he had a right to go out
Tony,
there
now
and
you
help
just
his
made a
state.
statement I
Listen,
need
wait,
to ask you
hold it,
about.
Jesse.
I need
Hold
to
it,
ask you.
Jesse,
No,
hold
you
it.
just made a statement. If you had not made a statement, I would have to ask you. What do you mean?
Go ahead.
I don't help people that's a benefit in my pocket.
Exactly, Jesse.
No, then what
Why
do you
you on
mean?
the
Not
airwaves?
exactly.
Why
What do you
you on the
mean,
airways there?
Tony? What do you mean when you
talking,
made
man.
that statement?
Jesse, you doing this just to benefit your livelihood.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean by that? Come
Yeah.
on, Jesse. You've been doing this for 40 years, bro.
What do you mean by that?
You don't pay no taxes.
I do pay tax. You're lying. See how
No,
you
you don't.
throw
No,
out
you
lies?
You,
Bye,
you
Tony.
Just a non-
Bye, Tony. That's all he ever does is throw out lies. The nonprofit don't pay tax. I pay my taxes. Unlike Tony, I guess. And Tony said Trump is trying to instill fear, but Gregory was just demoted. And Adrian was not leaving Minneapolis. Tony just threw out, he's crazy, something wrong with him. And he wanted to just throw it out and then glass over it.
Hey, Jesse, how you doing?
All this well, Toby.
Jesse, I like what you do and how you're trying to be the man back to humankind, all that. And I agree with some of Trump's policies, as in getting some of these illegal immigrants who are out who are here trafficking drugs,
right?
Who are trafficking kids, all that. His policies to get some of those higher ups in office out who are misspending our funds, our taxes.
Yeah, what a mess.
But also, I just don't know how anyone can support Trump when he is. I'm sorry, he's a sex offender. He likes children.
And what does that have to do with the work he's doing for the American people?
I just don't know how anyone could support him.
But what does that have to do with
that?
What does that have to do with his work? You're not telling me that.
What does that have to do with his policies?
His work, yeah, the work he's doing.
I mean, if Hitler made a school, and then someone was like, well, what does him have to be Hitler have to do with building the school? You know, that's...
Is he Hitler?
He's a bad man.
Is he Hitler?
No, he's not Hitler, but he is a
what gives
child
you
predator.
the right? What gives you the right to judge him?
I'm not a child predator.
No, what gives you the right to judge him?
On being a child predator?
What gives you the right to judge him?
I don't have the right to judge anybody, Jesse.
Hold on, buddy. Can you hold for me?
Yes.
Yeah, hold on. 888-7753-773. I got to take a break. Hate news, not the fake news. 1 more hour to go. Back in a moment. Let me go quickly back to Toby, a first-time caller out of Oklahoma. Toby, so you say you like the work that the Great White Hope Donald Trump is doing, but you don't support it because you say he's a child predator or something?
Yes, and I'm tired. Thanks for having me again, Jesse. Thank you.
No problem. Did he tell you that about himself?
No, I mean...
Who told you that about him?
I mean, you could look it up, Jesse. I mean...
No. Because of time, who told you that about him?
I've looked it up on my own. No one told me anything.
So you read something? You read that about him?
Yes.
So you judged the president based on what you read about him?
Not only the things I read about him, the own quotes that he said himself, Jesse.
Like what, for example?
When he talked about his own daughter back in 2006 on the Howard Stern show.
What did you say about her?
He said she was voluptuous. And when Howard said if he could call her a nice piece of ASS, he smiled and agreed. Now, what kind of act is that, Jesse?
He smiled and he smiled and said yes? Yes,
to Howard, to call his daughter that.
So you read all this out of that? You read that about him?
Yes, and I watched the clip for myself where he's talking to Howard about it.
So let me ask this. Let's say that, and I don't know if that's true or not. You may be telling the truth because you did present some kind of evidence you said. But let's say he smiled and said that, with the Howard Stern thing. What is it about you that makes you so good that you can judge him?
I'm not good.
And so what makes you judge someone else knowing that you're not good?
I am just tired of other people acting like he is without sin, and he is really the Great White Hope.
And why are you tired of yourself not being good?
Tired of myself not being good?
Yeah.
We're all inadequate, Jesse.
No, I'm asking, why are you not tired of yourself not being good?
I guess I should start being tired.
But why you're not? How old are you, Toby?
I'm 24 years old.
Oh, okay. Why you're not tired of yourself not being good?
I'm not sure.
Well, why don't you put your eyes on you and take your eyes off everyone else and see what's going on with you so you can overcome? Why you're not working on yourself?
I think I'm a pretty okay man. Nobody's perfect. I can't say I'm perfect.
And why you're not of good?
Focusing on others, I guess.
And why are you doing that to yourself?
Only because he is such a big part of the community that I live in, and all some of this stuff.
What that have to do with you?
I mean, with the degradation of morals, I mean, with.
But if you
with
have
his
no
morals
morals,
being
how can you
aligned
judge
like
him?
that.
If you have no morals, how can you judge someone else that doesn't have them?
I do have morals, Jesse.
You
I
said
believe
you
in
were
our
no
Jesus
good.
Christ.
You judging would a good person judge someone else?
Under God, we're not all worthy. All of us aren't worthy. There's not a single person worthy except for Jesus Christ.
Why do you say that?
Because we're humans. Humans aren't worthy.
Where
they were
did
born
you
not
get
worthy.
the idea that you worthy of what? What do you mean by that?
That humans aren't worthy?
Yeah, where you get
If
the
we were
idea?
worthy,
Where you get
if we
the
were worthy to begin with,
Toby,
Jesse.
Toby, hold on, calm down. Where you get the idea you, Toby, are not worthy?
If humans were worthy from the
No,
beginning,
that's
Jesus
not the
wouldn't have
question.
died for us.
Where
He
did
wouldn't
you
have to
get
take
the
that sin away from
idea
us.
that you're not worthy, Toby?
The idea that I'm not worthy?
Yeah.
I mean, the Bible tells you.
Where did the Bible tell you you're not worthy?
It says everybody under God. I don't know the exact. It's been a while. But you're supposed to submit yourself unto God.
No,
and
where did
worship
you
him.
get it from in the Bible that you're not, you, Toby, out of Oklahoma, are not worthy? And worthy of what?
I'm not sure, Jesse. Unworthy of just to judge other people.
You're not worthy of what?
Judge.
And who told you that? Where in the Bible it says you're not worthy?
I would have to go through my scriptures, but...
Are you a Christian?
Yes, sir.
And so where in the Bible does it tell you that you're not worthy?
I'm not sure, sir.
So why are you saying something that you're not even sure about? Or why do you believe something you're not sure about?
Well, I feel like we've got a little bit off topic, Jesse.
Why are you saying something and believing something that you're not worthy about? I mean, you're not even know about, and you're judging your fellow man, knowing that you're no good. And you say you're a Christian. What the?
Well, we're supposed to check. We're supposed to keep our fellow man in check.
How can a guilty man judge another guilty person?
You can, but I mean, who can really judge anybody? Only
So
God.
why are you judging them?
Well, Jesse, we can't just be without blame either.
But you got your eyes on Trump and not on you. Why? You know you're not supposed to be judging. You said only God judges, right?
Yes.
So why are you judging?
You're right.
No,
You're
that
right,
was a
judging.
question.
Why am I judging?
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Why don't you?
I guess I can't cast stones.
What?
I guess I cannot cast stones.
Right. And one other quick question: why do you say God judges?
God doesn't judge.
You said
Other
only
people
God
judge.
judges.
No. Well, God does judge. He's the only one that knows right from wrong.
You said God does judge.
Yes, he is the judge.
Does
He's the supreme judge.
where you get the idea from that God judges?
And the Bible says you will be judged on your sins.
And where does it say
after
that
this
God
life is
judges?
over.
Where does it say that God judges?
It says it multiple times. God is
Where?
the judge and jury.
Where?
I mean, I don't have my Bible on me, Jesse, but I mean, it's
Will you
easily,
find those Christians and let me know?
I will, Jesse, I will.
All right, buddy. Start working on yourself. Why don't you drop your anger?
I'll try, Jesse. I really will. I'm gonna pray right after this call.
Do you want to
Do
you want to overcome anger and be free?
I do, Jesse.
Why don't you forgive your mother because you're just like her? She has recreated you in her image, so you have the mind of a woman and not of a man. Why don't you forgive your mother?
Oh, well, I mean, I'm adopted.
You adopted?
Yes, by my grandfather.
Oh, your grandfather. Where's your mother and father?
My mother was a drug addict, and my father was also a drug addict in and out of prison.
And are they still living?
My mother is. She has an entirely new family, and my father, he's very sick somewhere. I don't keep in touch with him.
So why don't you find them? They've done the best they could. They hate their parents. That's why they've done what they've done, just as you hate them. Forgive them, just as you can't help yourself. They could not help themselves. Both of them hate their mother, and they're lost. If they could have done better, they would have. So forgive them so God can forgive you, so you can start.
I have forgiven them, Jesse.
Did you tell them?
Yes, I've told them, and they've accepted it.
You told your parents that you were sorry for resenting them?
I said I forgive them.
Did you tell them you were wrong for judging them?
I mean, it is wrong of me, but I don't think I should apologize for it.
Why not?
Yes, I shouldn't judge.
Why should you apologize for judging them?
Why shouldn't I apologize for judging them?
Yeah.
I mean, which part of it was my fault? I mean, it was not right of me to judge them. I did not know the circumstances, of course, and I didn't know.
So why don't you apologize for judging them? So when you forgive them, forgiveness is, I'm sorry for judging you. I was wrong. I'm no better. I'm just like you. I was wrong. And then God will forgive you. Why don't you do that so you can be free?
You're right. I should also apologize.
Why don't you apologize for judging them?
I will, Jesse. You've really helped me.
All right, work on yourself. Do the silent prayer. Do your little hoop and hollering prayer to the devil, and then be still and know God. You know about the silent prayer?
Yes, I want you, Jesse.
Okay, start doing that, Toby. I promise you, everything will change. You will have an amazing life.
Thank you.
Are you white?
Yes.
I didn't know if you were white, black, Hispanic, or Asian, or Indian.
What do I sound most like, Jesse?
You kind of sound black. But work on. I promise you, man. You stop judging your parents. Don't judge yourself, and you will be free.
Amen.
Do the silent prayer.
I will.
All right. Let me know how it goes.
Thank you, Jess, for having me on.
All right, buddy.
Yes, sir. I'm calling to ask you a question about how the complex of Christian religion is being weaponized against the average males, and it's kind of like forcing people into monogamous relationships. That I was listening to your conversation because it's all playing a part. Because if you go all the way back to slavery and you look how the master used to pick a preacher and have him be with the women and stuff, and it's like embedded in our culture, and that's the thing that's weaponizing everybody and giving them no choice to be on no side of the board. See, I choose to be celibate, but I would like to hear your opinions about the way people is weaponizing it. Because I think they're using the old ancient slavery Christian stuff on us, putting the mama in the head of the household to discipline people on a level that don't comprehend with modern times.
Well, I don't quite understand what you're saying, but are you saying religion is a good thing or a bad thing?
Oh, religion is the only thing. It's the only thing that brings peace and balance to humanity.
But
I'm just saying.
But religion has never brought peace and balance. It never has, and it never will, and it cannot.
No, I'm just saying from my personal experience, it brought balance to me because it ain't no story on a planet that give you a reason to even try to do good. And it's no type of instruction. It's like I see Christianity as a lesson that teaches us why we shouldn't do bad.
But religion is not of God at all.
What is it to you then?
And religion doesn't work, and God has nothing to do with religion.
True that. Religion is a word.
I said religion does not work, and the reason it doesn't work because God has nothing to do with religion.
No, man created subjects through old stories of holy people.
All religion was created by man, and that's why it doesn't work.
Whoa. So, ain't you a minister?
Well, that's what I do, but that's not who I am.
Okay, that's what you do. So
but do you think that God has anything to do with religion?
I think religion is not religion until you get the peoples and open up the word. So
open up what word?
The Bible, the Holy Bible.
Are you a Christian?
No, I'm Muslim.
You a Muslim?
Yeah, Farrakhan Muslim.
And why?
That's how I was raised.
But that doesn't work. Why don't you drop it?
How it don't work? Do you see the peoples that Mr. Farrakhan and the Nation of Islam created?
But those people think that they are better than other people. They have hatred in their hearts. They're not free people.
I don't think
they look and act like Farrakhan, but that's not making them free.
I think they just facing the oppression, and it's a word of order. I have no right to speak on that
but there's no such thing as oppression.
You're right. It's an illusion that they painting on people. Black men being not oppressed.
So why do you listen to Farrakhan knowing that what he's saying is not true?
He's the minister.
But he's not telling you the truth. So he's the minister of hell.
Mr. Farrakhan expressed the issues to the economical disparity this issue out, and he be addressing the actions of young black males that's making bad decisions that trying to direct us away from destroying ourselves.
But there is no such thing as economic disparity with black people. That doesn't even exist.
Have you ever had a basic idea that could have made money and it got oppressed through subjects? Because see, I deal with super rich peoples, and if they can't control you and understand your idea and don't want it to go further, what they'll do, they're just by your people. So that is a source of oppression.
Not at all.
So you don't think a source of oppression is delivering people and
nope.
Shunning them all?
Nope.
So what is economic disparity to you?
It doesn't exist.
Some things are so terrible you have to create words to even express yourself, and words don't even exist.
But black people are not.
Wait.
Black people are not economically oppressed, and they're being lied to. And I promise you, if they ever take control of their own lives and stop identifying with Farrakhan or anyone else, they will have all they need and then some.
You're so right, sir.
So Farrakhan is lying to them. Why do you listen to Farrakhan?
If you don't come from nowhere, if you can't get nowhere if you don't know where you came from. And Mr. Farrakhan is really explaining issues that been around and they not seen. See, it didn't drop back to the cuts to a whole nother level. See, the difference why they really somebody could even say that ain't true. The only difference in this time, the reason why they can say that, because they even do that to white peoples and all peoples. Anybody can get that blade. So it's no line.
Anybody can get what blade?
Anybody can get depressed, get pushed to the side, blackballed.
But anyone that's impressed or feel pushed to the side, they're feeling that way because they're wicked.
But you said you don't believe in God, so how?
I didn't say I didn't believe in God. You said that. I said Christianity is not of God.
Not of God?
No, God has nothing to do with Christianity.
So
or any religion. It has nothing to do with Farrakhan religion, Allahu Akbar religion, Christianity religion, Jewish religion. God has nothing, Mormon religion. God is not in religion at all.
Oh, I was just wondering, what religion is you into?
For conversation's sake, I would say that I'm a Christian, but I know that God has nothing to do with religion.
Oh, I see you're an educated man and just know. I feel it.
No, I'm not educated. I'm black and slow. I'm not educated at all.
So
I went to high school.
No, you smart.
I went to high school. I went to high school.
To play that role. I don't believe that.
Terry, I finished high school, then I went to junior college for 1 year because I wanted to get me a white woman. And
no.
And once I got the white woman, I dropped out. But
I feel like you're a Christian when it's good for you.
I'm only a Christian for namesake. But God has nothing to do with religion, any form of religion at all. And that's why, if you notice, all religious people, no matter who they are, their hearts are wicked. They have no love.
Yeah, it's no doubt about that when you just go through the history. But
do you love white people?
Huh?
Do you love white people?
I love all peoples.
How about white people?
It's no such thing.
How you don't love white people?
It's no such thing as a white person.
And what do you call them then?
A European. White is a title.
What?
It's not a race. White is a title. It's not a race, and I can prove it to you.
Do you love the Jews?
Go to.
Do you love the Jews?
Friends. You talking about the Europeans, or you talking about Pacific? You talking about the Jews?
Do you love the Jews, Terry?
I think the Jews is part of that economic problem that.
Do you love the Jews?
About. I love all human beings.
How about Jews?
I mean, I wouldn't specifically point my finger at one group or one person because that's just foul.
Do you love the Jews?
Problem. I love all people.
How about the Jews?
I have quarrels and disagreement with the Jews that control certain things on this planet. But
do you love them?
I love all people.
How about the Jews?
Life. Do you love black people?
How about, yes. Do you love the Jews?
Yeah, I have love for the Jews. I have nothing against the Jews.
So you love the Jews?
Because I'm a Muslim, that means I don't like the Jews?
No, I'm asking you, do you love white people?
It's no such thing as white people.
They're white people.
No, it's European.
So let me ask you this, and then I got to run. Have you forgiven your mother?
Yo, you is kind of mean to me, big bruh.
No.
You go really. I believe you alone. I see you know family is checking on family.
CBS has interviewed a principal who broke down when showing an image of his former student, an undocumented immigrant. Watch this from CBS News, Evening News.
As immigration operations continue, the threat of deportation and wrongful detention of U.S. citizens has deeply impacted communities here.
Families are scared. They're not coming out of their houses. They're just hunkering down, trying to weather this out.
Jason Kuhlman is the principal at Valley View Elementary School, where 5-year-old Liam Conejo Ramos is a student. Liam was returning from school with his father when they were detained by federal agents last week.
Joaquin Castro just put out this picture, and that's Liam at the Dilley Center, detention center in Texas.
Oh.
You hadn't seen that.
Cry, Mama. Let me see you cry, Ma. Oh.
Sorry.
No.
Oh.
We knew he wasn't feeling well. We got word of that he was sick. That scares me.
Oh, Lord. Sound like a woman. It scares me. I didn't even see no tears. Remind me of Charlie Kirk's wife. Oh. I didn't mean to say that. What's her name?
Erica?
Erica. I never seen the real tears come. And he's fake. But what they're leaving out is that allegedly the father is illegal too. And he wanted, according to the report, he asked that they bring his son with him. He's going to take him back to wherever they came from. So the coach is faking it. What a mama. I cried over you. What a fool I've been. Now's your time to cry over me. Yeah. He cried over illegal alien. What the? And the people are afraid to come out of the house. If they were not illegals, they wouldn't be afraid. If you're legal, why would you be afraid to come out of your house? And you walk by ICE and go, right on, ICE, thank you.
If you call yourself a preacher, and I don't know why you are condoning, because it sounds like you condoning all the killings of what's going on in this thing. It's a shame that you're doing it.
I don't know what you're saying.
A lot of innocent people dying.
Like who?
You know who.
No, like who?
You know who. You know who.
Brian, if you're going to make a statement, I need you to back it up. Who? What innocent? You mean like the ICE agents are being hurt?
No, not the ICE agents. The innocent people.
Like who?
The people that they think are immigrants.
What?
The people that they think are immigrants.
What do you mean by that?
You know what I mean by that. Come on, Justin.
What people do they think
the
are
nurse
immigrants?
that died in Minnesota, yes.
What?
The nurse that died in Minnesota.
The nurse?
Yeah, and you're going to sit up there and tell people
what nurse?
That was a nurse that died, a good nurse, a good employee.
Was she out there interfering with ICE? I'm not familiar with that.
What? No, hold on, wait. So let me ask you this, though. What are they protecting? We already got policemen here in the U.S. Why we need ICE?
Because ICE's job is to deport illegal aliens out of our country. Those that the Democrats allow to just come in.
You just said it. You just said it. To deport, not kill. To deport, not kill.
What? Who they killed?
You know who they killed. Come on, Justin.
I'm just now finding out that Alex guy was a nurse. Are you referring to him?
Yes, I just said him.
If he had not gone out there and put himself in the way of the ICE people doing their job, would he be alive today?
No.
How do you know he wouldn't be alive?
What they have guns for?
I'm
what
sorry?
What they have guns for? They just scared to get their legals out. That's
Brian,
all. Get their legals out.
Brian.
Why do they have guns?
Brian.
And why are you condoning the violence?
Brian.
You're condoning the violence this morning.
Brian, answer this for me.
You all for it, and you all for it.
Brian, if he had not gone, if Alex had not gone out there, and according to the report, gotten in the way of ICE doing his job, would Alex be alive today?
It is a goddamn shame you condoning all this violence.
You can't curse, man. Why are you cursing?
I'm sorry. I'll say it's a shame you condoning violence.
But you didn't answer my question.
You ain't answer mine.
What's your question?
I said, why are you condoning violence?
Well, I'm not. I'm saying that these people who are violently attacking ICE are evil people. I'm not condoning that. I'm pointing out that they're evil and they are doing it for the thrill of it. So I need you to answer my question now. If Alex had not gone out there and gotten in the way of ICE doing its job, their job, would Alex be alive today?
I think Alex was out there trying to protect.
That's not the question. If he
That
had not gone out there and gotten in the way of ICE doing his job, will he most likely be alive today?
Oh, so you're condoning that?
I'm gonna ask you one more time. I'm gonna hang up on you. I'm not gonna play these kind of games with you. If Alex had not gone out there, and according to the report, gotten in the way of ICE doing his job, would Alex be alive today? Most likely be alive today.
Give yourself the chicken song, chicken.
All right. Thank you, Brian.
How are you? So I've been hearing this rumor about you online. People seem to believe that you are really a white man in blackface makeup.
That's true.
That's true.
Yes.
Oh, my God.
I'm white on the inside, black on the outside.
Hell yeah. Thank you for taking my call, Justin.
All right, John.
Have a good day.
All right. Amazing.
So, did you hear what Pocahontas, a.k.a. Elizabeth Warren, said on the House floor about that one guy who got shot by ICE? You know who I'm talking about, right? That one guy?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
No, I didn't hear what she said.
Oh, so pretty much she got on the House floor. She called him a great guy, and, she was bashing the president, and she was calling for ICE to be defunded. I mean, it was all a mess. She was pretending like this guy was an innocent bystander. He was a good guy, he recycled, all that, But in reality, there's video of him out there spitting on ICE agents, kicking their taillights in.
Well, the Democrats are trying to get back into power, so they'll say anything at this point because they want the illegals to stay here in order to vote for the illegal can vote for them. It's all about that.
Really? So you think it's a power play for them?
100%. It's not like they love the illegal. It's just that their vote numbers are going down, and they need someone to vote for them. That's all they're fighting for, to get back into power.
Well, maybe if they want to get back into power, how about stop defending criminals? How about stop defending anarchy, Defend order,
They don't believe in order.
Really?
Yeah. Look how much disorder they brought up on the country by open borders, letting inmates out of prisons and jails, no bail bond, defunding the police. They did everything but order. They created disorder, and it backfired on them.
Yeah, I know. And the people that were there were liberals defending the people storming the church.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what they all said? They were like, "Oh, well, aren't Mexicans people of God too?" Actually, a person I know actually said this to me. He's like, "Oh, they're people of God too. They're Mexicans." I'm like, "Yeah, but God doesn't believe in anarchy. He believes in order. That's why He wrote the Mosaic Law."
That's right.